What's going on, everybody? Adam here with eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Glacier Snow Tire Chains with cam tensioners on our 2020 Ram 1500. So these are going to be a ladder pattern style chain. So these are going to go on relatively easily. We are going to have some twist links here. They are going to be a little bit less aggressive than some of the other chains that we offer. There's some that are just going to not be twist link. They're just going to be straight up square links that are going to have a little bit more of an edge to them, but they do add a little bit more height to the tire. So these are going to be a little bit more low profile, intended for highway use, not off-road use. And this is just going to give us a relatively smoother ride whenever we're driving down the road. As you guys can see, it's pretty much universally shaped throughout every single link, so we are going to have them wear away relatively evenly over time. But these are going to last you quite a decent amount of seasons, hopefully, because they are made of a manganese nickel alloy steel, so they're going to resist against rust and corrosion. So whenever we have snow on the ground, there's going to be salt, all that stuff. You don't have to worry about rinsing them or anything like that. Afterwards, you just go ahead and throw them back in the bag, and they should be good. I really do like these chains, and what really sets them apart is the amount of adjustability that we have. We have a couple links to pick from in the back at our connection, and then we also have a couple links up front that we can choose to get the best tight fit. But also, if we don't really love the fit, we do have 4 different cam tensioners that we can go ahead and tighten down, and those are just going to suck that chain to that tire and make it a little bit tighter. And also, obviously, we have the rubber tensioners that we suggest you guys use, and that's definitely going to get the right fit for you guys. So don't be worried about them not fitting your tire. Just use a fit guide, and I definitely think with all these adjustments we're going to be able to get quite a good fit, so hopefully get you guys unstuck from whatever situation you guys are in. It does come in a pack of 2, so if you guys are just putting it on the rear tires, just grab one of these, done deal. You don't need anything else. Of course, some tensioners, of course, but if you guys are using them on all 4 of your tires on your Ram, go ahead and grab just 2 sets of these and we should be good. The canvas bag is a lot easier to put the chains back into compared to some of the cable style bags that they give you with the zippers. Trust me, these are a lot easier to get back in the bag, but the bag isn't too sturdy, so you might see them start to rip over time. But at least they come with a bag, so that's cool. Other than that, it is relatively an easy installation process, so let's go ahead and go over that now. So the first thing that we want to do is lay out our chains and inspect our chains. Make sure there's no kinks in our links or twists or anything like that. One thing we do want to make sure of is that the cams are going to be on the outside of the rim and also the more abrasive side of our hooks here. And that's this side. We want to make sure that that's going to be away from our tire, and we want the smoother part to be towards our tire. So once we get all that figured out, grab the chains in the center the best you can, and then go ahead and drape the chains over the tire. Try to get it as even as possible, both right and left, and also forward and back. And then once that's all good, we can go ahead and go around the back and make our first connection. So we're going to go ahead and grab our hook on one end, and then on the other we're going to have a series of links. Depending if you guys have done this before, you'll know which links worked best, but I'm just going to go ahead and use the farthest one right here. And now we can go ahead and go around front and make our second connection. Pretty much the same deal in the front, but we're going to have a little lever here. We're going to pick a link to go through and then hook the lever back in on this single lone soldier on the other side. So we still have a little bit of slop, but we do have all these cam tensioners that we can use to tighten them up. So I'm going to go grab the tool out of our kit and start tightening these. So we are going to have 4 to choose from, so I'm just going to start whatever one you guys see is best. Put your tool in there, twist it tight. Do the same for down here. And we're also going to do the same for these 2 over here. And if this doesn't get it tight enough for us, we can always go ahead and choose a different link. But actually, after tightening all those, we do have a very tight chain, but we do have a rubber tensioner that we suggest you guys use to take out that extra slack. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that and put it on. So this is what our tensioners look like. All you guys need to do is just kind of scroll down on your guys' page, and it should be on the related products section of the web page you guys are on. So go ahead and grab those. They don't come with the kit, but it is a one-stop shop. Just click on it, add it to your cart, done deal. All we really need to know and do for this is just make sure that those hooks are going to be facing out, away from our tire. And we do want to be as symmetrical as we can whenever we're hooking these up. Kind of like that. And once we're done with all this, we do recommend that we roll over them a couple times, come back out, make sure it's all nice and tight. And then if it is, we're pretty much ready to hit the road. Well, everyone, that just about does it for our look at the Glacier Snow Tire Chains on our 2020 Ram 1500.